Of Ian is Weirdo. Today I'm going to be working on my cow, which I was trying to do all on the other page, on my other YouTube, but I'm trying to do more like pre-recorded videos and like instructional videos over there. And so I was like, I'll just work on. I've kind of got through the instructional part. Now it's just like making it to fit what I want. So if you want to know what I'm making, I am making kind of like, I don't know what it's called, a little drapey, spiderwebby thing. And it's not a cow, but like it's hard to see it with the black on black, right? Like it disappears like immediately. But it's a spider web, and I think it needs to be 8.5 inches. That's what like the author recommended, and we're at not even 6. So I still got some work to do on this baby, and this is only the second one. I'm so behind. I'm supposed to publish the 4th one today, which I'll go ahead and do that. So if you are on my Patreon, you can see that I have updated. Oh my gosh, the skeleton doily. I feel like that's gonna take a while. So I okay, this next one's pretty easy. It's a cat keychain, and I think that'll be nice to kind of like give a little bit of space. I don't know why like my formatting has been so weird lately. Like I don't understand. Okay. So now my Google sheet is updated. So if you are a member of my Patreon, you can get into this Google Doc that I have. And the Google Doc is updated every 5 days or so. Trying to be better about that. But yeah, so yeah, I am updating the doc every 5 days. So if you want to do the cow along with me, but like the best way to do it is to go through Patreon, because if you send me a picture of a completed project, then you get an entry into the giveaway. The giveaway is 100 balls of yarn, all different sizes, all different manufacturers. Like, I just kind of wanted to get a good mix in there. And I might throw in some goodies, like, I don't know, like, fuck it. Like, I might throw some fun stuff in there. So I'm really excited to do this, but I'm behind because I got sick with pneumonia, and pneumonia was really, really, really hard on my body, and I just lost all will to like live. So yeah, it was pretty tough, but I don't think anyone ever is like, oh, pneumonia, that's like really fun, right? Let me count how many stitches I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm glad I counted. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, when I post the video of this completed on my other channel, I will also link the original video that I followed to give that person some clout. Like they deserve like the recognition for doing the pattern, and then I'm pretty much doing just what they're doing. Because some of the videos I found on like blogs and things like that, which I did the hard work for you because uh, those are always so annoying to go through. Oh my gosh. And then some of them are YouTube and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So when I tell you how to do them and I do like an instructional video, it's like already been done. So I want to give credit where credit's due. 14, 15. But I also like, showed my way of doing it. Um, so that we can have like I want the cowl to be like flexible enough where like we can all kind of create some things. I'm gonna grab a drink really quick. My throat is like super dry and I don't want to have like a little coughing fit, so just don't mind me for a second. Oh, God. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, so um so here's some shit. So I I was trying to order more of this Hobie dark red yarn. And hey, sorry, I had to go get something to drink. I was like, my throat needs just like something. Sorry. Thank you very much for that post the other day. That was very sweet. Not necessary, but absolutely sweet. So thank you very much. Um, So I wanted more of this red. This is the rainbow from 8-4 from Hobie. And this color they had in stock when I like initially put it in my cart. And I'm just a goofy person. I love that. When I initially put it in my cart and then they sold out of it. And I was like, what am I going to do now? So I really don't know what I mean, because I'm not making. I kind of wanted to make this one to sell. So I'm kind of like bummed about the different colors. And so, like, I've tried to buy different reds before. Like, this is a red I will always complain about. So, this is tomato red, even though, like, you can't quite tell, but it's orange. Like, it's orange. And I bought two of these, and this is amigurumi cotton 25 from Ice Yarn. So, and there's so many reds, and I'm like, what if I get some reds and they don't match? And just, so I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. So I just posted, or am in the process of posting. I don't even, yep, it's published. Okay. I just posted a video on my second channel where I did a furls haul. I say haul because, like, it's 2 hooks. Like, so, like, don't get too excited, but they're also mystery hooks. So, I cracked those open yesterday or the day before, and you never know what you're gonna get exactly. So yeah, I just don't know. And like with ice yarns, I usually, like, if I want to, like, try something before I buy, like, a ton of it, I'll buy from not Yarn Paradise. Is it Knit Paradise? There's so many with, like, similar names. Um, but let me see. That's gonna bother me, and I'm gonna feel bad that I didn't give you all the right names. Okay. Because I think Yarn Paradise is the one that has, like, the full packs, but there's another one that you can buy, like, individual balls. And, like, so if it was in a pack of 8, you could buy, Yarn Nut Store. Yarn Nut Yarn Store. So, like, I like that because then you can, because that's how I got, like, 2 of these and, like, 1 of these, which I'm super happy with that color. So, um, yeah. Uh, I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This one? This this is actually neon yellow, which I'm so happy they had. They're neon green. I don't like. It's not even called neon green, but it's kind of like a weird tone. But this is, like, so perfect for what I need it for. It's for the project that I'm kind of making all sneaky like. But I don't know when I'm gonna actually get to that project. I really, I wanted to say I really appreciated the input that you gave on my granny square. Um, it's not a problem at all for me to take pictures of the work that I'm doing. That's important. It reminded me that I need to take pictures of what I'm doing now. Um, and what I can do is just unravel this and take pictures and then post them in reverse. So it'll seem like I'm posting them from doing them the first time, but I'm not. So yeah. So thank you for that input. Yeah, I knew the instructions were a little, like, I didn't know if they were going to be hard to follow or if they were just going to be unclear. But I knew that there was a possibility, so I appreciated that input. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm really liking this project. No, and honestly, the thing is, like, if, like, so, I mean, when I was working in the corporate world, like, it was very, like, important to, like, note that, like, feedback was a gift. See this, the counting and stitch marker one. I did. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that one. I think I think I was like, it's okay, but I remember seeing it, but I forgot what I did about it. 3, 4. Yes, definitely. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I, like, feel like I got over the hump of pneumonia. Uh, Maybe, like, I'm still sleeping a lot, but that's always, like, really hard to tell if that's, like, mental health or if that's what in the Sam hell is going on? Okay, no, that's not right. What is happening? So, what, literally, what is happening? This is twisted around. You sound better. Yeah, I feel a lot better. Um, my little sister was in town for the weekend. Her and her boyfriend both do Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and they had a competition up here. And God, I don't know what is wrong with this. Like, what the fuck happened? If I like undo this, will it fix it? What? Yeah, so they were in town, so we hung out with them, which was nice. They're cool. There's a big age gap between me and all my siblings. Um, well, I'm in the middle, and then my little sister is 9 years younger than me, and my older sister is 9 years older than me. So it's always like, interesting because we're, often at different points in our lives. But, now that we're all like, you know, resilient, not that you aren't misbehaving. Yeah, I cannot figure out what's happening. Um, so, so yeah, she and her boyfriend do that. She met her boyfriend doing it, and they've been together for a while. It's cute. She's Okay, what year is it? She's 22, turning 23 this year. Um, and she's kind of, made some leaps and bounds in her like maturity level, which is, always nice. You know, being an adult isn't like the most fun, but like, it's nice that, it's a little easier to have a, um, you know, non-emotional conversation. You know what I'm saying? But she's been getting there for the past couple of years. Just like anybody matures. They're not. It's not like she was immature for her age. She was just her age, um, and that's okay. Not can't be mad about that. So yeah. Oh my gosh, did I make it worse? If I made it worse, I'm just gonna cut my losses. Okay. So here we go. Okay. But yeah, and I think the um, jujitsu has been really good for helping her kind of like work through negative emotions, and it's really it's a good community. Life is a process, yeah, maturing. hmm Yeah, so it's like, it's always like hard because, like I said, with big age difference, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Um, we had to kind of wait for the other people to catch up. Wow, I'm really not able to count and think at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm using my P hook, P gauge hook, which is a 10 millimeter. It is I think it's the caster hook from the Gemini collection of furls. Um, it's so beautiful. It's so pretty. It's like my goth glitter fantasy. Um, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we kind of had an incident yesterday. So it was just like my parents. My parents were upstairs, and they were watching my sister's dogs. And my sister right now has three dogs. One that they're fostering, and then two that is, that's hers. And one of her dogs and my dog, they just don't get along. And it's like kind of like her dog provokes it, but my dog finishes it, if you know what I mean. And so we had that, and like I've always been taught by like my dad, by people who are like animal, like informed that if a dog fight breaks out, like you don't get in the middle of that. So the dogs were outside. I needed to take my dog out, so I asked my dad to bring the dogs inside, and he did. And so I took my dog out, and then like almost immediately after that, my mom let the dogs out again, and it was just like immediately a nightmare. Um, and my mom got in the middle and got bit like several times, and I was just like, I'm not putting my hands in there, but like also if my mom is in there, like I should probably do something to like get her out. I don't know. Um, so it was just like it was kind of a mess. So we were really nervous. So yeah, so she's okay right now, and she started some antibiotics. So we're gonna keep an eye on it, and she's a dentist, so she's familiar enough with medical, uh, you know, things that if she needs to go to the hospital for whatever reason, 6, 7, 8, 9, she will. So I'm glad about that. I wish it didn't happen. Apparently, dog bites are less likely to get infected than cat scratches and bites, but they can still get infected. So we're just going to keep an eye on it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty bad. But like, so we were kind of like really nervous because, so like, I don't know if you know my living situation, but like, I'm disabled, and we just aren't in a position to like be able to move out right now. So like we're like, oh my gosh, my mom's gonna kick us out because like my dog like bit her or something, and like we just didn't know like what would happen, and then we didn't know if my sister was gonna be really upset. Um, and like my sister came home and was like, "Hey, liberal granny, welcome in. Feel free to pull up a seat. If you crochet, feel free to crochet. If you don't crochet, don't crochet. It's fine." Yeah, we're just all hanging out. I'm having a little Dr. Pepper. Talking about some kind of crazy stuff happening yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But yeah, so it was pretty scary. Um, and it was very loud. It was very loud. Like I'm laughing because like I don't know what else to do. But yeah, luckily my mom like said she's fine. She just took some ibuprofen and said that relieved her pain. Um, so uh, I Granny, And you drop your needle, yes, oh my gosh, that is the worst. You know what you should, a tip I learned a long time ago, because I used to do bead weaving, like where you like hand weave like beads, like peyote stitch and stuff like that. And those needles are so thin that you just like once you drop them, they're gone. Like you just can't find them anymore. So I had a friend who beaded as well, and she told me to keep a magnet by like my station. Like obviously don't put it like on your computer or your phone or anything like that, but even just like a kitchen magnet, and you probably something like more substantial than like a just like a flat magnet, because those don't have like a whole lot of magnetism to them, but like a thicker like bulletin board magnet or something, and have one of those and put that over where you drop the needle, and you can actually find it a lot easier. I hope that made sense. I feel like I just kind of I see and deal with crazy on the norm. Oh, well, you'll fit right in here. So yeah, so I am making, I guess it's like a shawl. I'm not really sure if that's the proper name for it, but who cares, right? Magnets are great. Keep one next to my sewing machine. Oh, yeah, that's so smart. Yeah, I am constantly, like, I don't know what it is about sewing machine pins, but, like, I will have it in my hand and then, like, it will be gone. um, yeah, so yeah, magnets are good for that. Also, if you are a crocheter or knitter and you use metal tapestry needles, you can do the same thing. Like half of mine are metal. Ugh, but won't come out, so I can show you. So we'll just pretend like you can see it. Okay, so we're gonna be on 17 now. 1, 2, 3. So what I'm working on is part of a crochet along that I am putting on my Patreon. Um, if you want to enter to win a giveaway and you want to do the crochet along, you can go on my Patreon and sign up there. If you just want to do the crafts, I will release them on my second channel, which is posted below. I figured I'd share them because they're free patterns, so I would feel like a dick if I, like, if I were just like, no, you can't. You have to go find these yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is a really, really simple pattern. Um, all you need to know how to do is chain, and sharing is caring. Yes, definitely. Um, all you need to do is know how to chain and know how to single crochet, and that will give you. I'm always wearing the wrong color shirt. It's kind of like an ongoing thing at this point, but like it'll give you a little spiderweb shawl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So, I'm using a yarn I've never used before. I actually have a couple different skeins of it. I have 3 colors. I've got this black, I've got this like bright turquoise, and then an army green. And I don't think it is in circulation anymore. It's Color Made Easy by Lion Brand. It is a 5-weight yarn, and when I saw it, it was kind of being discontinued, but and it's not great yarn. Like it tends to kind of split and stuff like that. But I mean, it's once you get going, it's fine. But it's very springy. Like, can you see? Um, you do macrame. That's really cool. I would love to see some of your work. If you have it on YouTube, I can see it on YouTube. If you want to join our Facebook group, that's free, and it's called Army of Weirdos. It has a picture of a green pillow that says "fuck." But I would love to see that because macrame to me, like, I don't know, um, my brain doesn't really work in like it doesn't work in that way. Like, I can't even like braid well. Like, that's how my bad it is. But I'm always amazed by people who can macrame for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How long have you been doing that? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's hard. I understand that. Yeah, I have a ring light and a phone holder, but I don't like but like webcams I've never really understood how to do that. Editing's always a pain. And then like trying to get it's annoying. I understand. It's annoying. But if you want to post pictures of on Army of Weirdos, like a lot of people post pictures of what they're working on, so that people can ooh and on and give them some, some affirmation. We all need a little bit of love. So, and I don't know if any of us macrame, so that would be cool. But just if you want to, and if you're on Facebook, I know not everyone is. So editing, editing is definitely annoying. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am like so backed up on like videos that I've wanted um to show and share, but like I use OneDrive and or my drive or one of the drives, whatever. And it like hasn't been working on my editing software, so I'm like, I don't know. Like, I literally, these files are too big to get anywhere. I don't know what to do. So I don't know what 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14, 15, 16, 17. What's the issue with the files? So okay, so because because I have my um I record my videos, my top down videos with my phone, and it's up here. I have to get the the files from my phone to my computer, and I use Google Drive, and it's worked just fine like that for many a eon. But lately, like, it's saying that I can't import the videos from Google Drive, so I don't know what to do for. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So yeah, so I gotta figure that out. And hopefully this week I can just like get my life together. Like this has really become like a war zone. I kind of bring a little bit or a lot of chaos wherever I go. And so I'm pretty bad about like just like piling stuff. I really don't like editing my videos on my phone. It's just too small um, for me to get like the exact moment that I want to cut things. And then I use Clipchamp, Microsoft Clipchamp. I've never, like I said, I've never had a problem. It's just all of a sudden it was like you can't access Google Drive. That's really rude. 3. I'll figure it out this week. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I'll try some things. I'll see what I can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have Googled it. 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that wasn't super successful, but yeah, I've Googled it. So my first step of dealing with any computer problem. But yeah, so I kind of have to figure out how I want to do things. Um, because like in organization, um, for organization purposes, because like I do my makeup a lot. So it's nice to have my makeup by me, but then it makes a really treacherous path to get to my chair and out of my chair. Oh no, it's totally fine. I appreciate it. I appreciate the help. So it's like gets a little treacherous, and then like I have like other baskets like pulled out, and like I need to get this like reorganized, and I think I'm just gonna move my station completely back to where it was before. You don't know where I had it before. I had it in a hallway, and so like my yarn was like kind of all around me, and then I get to have some like spooky stuff like on like the tops of like yarn organizers and stuff like that. But like here, I felt like there was a possibility that this would be nicer because then I could kind of oh I have I have a makeup caboodle that is like 1/25 of my makeup. I have a lot of makeup. Um, yeah. But like, yeah, so I called it the Great Hall of Yarn. But like, it just was really hard because it was hard with my table and my chair and then storage behind me to be able to pass through and like walk up the stairs that were kind of behind me. So a makeup TARDIS, yes. I love that. Um, yeah, I've had my caboodle for um, like well over 15 years, and it stuck by me and held up. When I was doing makeup professionally, that was my kit. And but even then, like I just like I bring a lot of makeup because I want to have like everything I need, and like I can't even fit all of my palettes in my caboodle. Yeah. Yeah, and I just like my ADHD brain just kind of like doesn't really know how to organize. So I'll figure something out, but I really 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Like, I've got so much cool stuff like around, but I do not know what to do with it. Um, and I just like my makeup. I've got contacts. Like I bought a bunch of contacts before I got pneumonia, and I'm really excited to wear them. But like I just haven't been able to wear them because I've been sick, and I'm like, if I cough and poke myself in the eye, also I've just been feeling like shit. So, but there's makeup, brushes. Um, I have this amazing thing that I got from Home Goods, I think. I don't know. I posted a video on my other channel, and it's a bigger version of this, which I got from Dollar Tree, and they're so good. So I was gonna get one last year from Joanne that had, I think it had 2 layers. Honest about your mess. Yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna be honest. Is it gonna be pretty? Not necessarily. Um, so so yeah, so Joanne had one, but it just never was like cheap enough. Like even if they put it on like 40% sale, it just wasn't cheap enough, and I was just like, you couldn't justify it. And but then like I thought, okay, at the end of the season, they're gonna mark them way down, and I'm gonna get my opportunity. And they didn't. They just took them away, and then they didn't bring them back this year. So I was super bummed. And then I found this one at Dollar Tree for $5. And then I was like, "This is cool. This is like actually surprisingly nice, surprisingly big for $5 because it came in like a flat box." And then I saw that at Home Goods or Marshalls, and I was like, yeah. So I like keeping that one on the ground because it's kind of it kind of has a lip on it, so it's great for holding yarn. And like if you need your yarn to kind of feed up a little bit, so I put it on the ground so that it could feed yarn up. So when this started, it was like super tightly wound, and it was really hard to get yarn out of it. So that was perfect for getting yarn out of it. And now I can put it in this top one. Yeah, I love it. They also Dollar Tree also had a ghost one, a white ghost one. Which like I don't feel like I need it now that I have both of these, but maybe if I just had this one, I would be a little bit more interested. Who knows? Um, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I was looking at like the monetization like things that you need, and it was like you either need like this many viewing hours, or which I definitely don't have, or you need to have like 25 YouTube shorts in the last 90 days. And I've done I had before the other day I had done one before, and I didn't really understand how they work. I didn't realize the audience you reach, um, which on one hand it can be a good thing to bring people to your pages, but like literally anyone can see them, and so it tends to bring a lot of trolls. And it's like I feel like YouTube is like forcing me to get bullied. And like people like a lot of people called me a girl, which was cool. When I said that I was having a bipolar mixed episode, people were like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "I literally fucking just told you." Um, and then yeah, someone said girl, and I was like, "Not a girl," and they're like, "That's even worse." And I was like, "How?" So it's just like YouTube just wants me to get bullied. This sucks. I don't want to do them, but I'll do them so I don't have to get those stupid views. 3, yeah, 7, 8, 9, 14, 16, 17, and not one person gendered me correctly, and I'm like, it's not fun. But I did comment on your shirt about the SSA. Yeah, I think I saw that. I don't remember what you commented, but I do believe that I saw that. Yeah, I have a lawyer. I have a lawyer who I don't have to pay now. I just have to pay if I get disability. They take a portion of my back pay. Every state's different what they can take, but they are. I texted. I found out on Friday, and I texted my lawyer, and she didn't get back to me yet. But I'm gonna talk to her. 2, 3, 4. This week. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So yeah, so I'm they kind of prepped me initially saying that they expected to go to the hearing level because of um, just because of the nature of my disabilities. They're mental, not physical, and it's a little bit harder to prove that you can't work when you have mental illnesses. Um, because I mean, you heard me like in the short, like they said I could still do some of the duties of my prior job. My prior job was like very fucking mentally taxing, and like I like spun out and like crashed hard. So no, I couldn't. And like I can't even like imagine like working at like a fucking Barnes and Noble or like a Starbucks right now. Like that's how bad my mental health is. So like I mean not to say that those are easy jobs and easy people to deal with, but like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just I can't do anything, and they're like, well, you have education, and it's like, well, education doesn't do me shit. Like, it doesn't do shit for me right now. Like, if I can't like emotionally regulate at all, like that's a way bigger problem. If I sleep 16 hours a day, that's kind of a problem. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. But yeah, so my lawyers were kind of planning on me having to do the hearing, so at least like they kind of have been around the block enough to know like what flies easier than other stuff. It just is what it is. A lot of the questions on my like forms and stuff like that are like, can you stand for more than 20 minutes? And it's like, yes, but can I talk to anyone? No. Like, you didn't ask that. You didn't ask if I could talk to people. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Well, I worked in insurance before I worked, or before I didn't work. And, like, like insurance companies don't want to give you their money. Social security company, social security insurance, disability insurance, they don't want to give you their money. Like, I understand them not wanting to um, give me their money because it's in their best interest to not give me their money. However, their goal as a social service is to help people in need. I am in need. I, if I didn't live with my parents, would not have a place to live. And you know, I need help. And, I wish I didn't. I wish I could be self sufficient. I wish I didn't have to put pressure on my family and my wife, but I do. And that's why I need disability. Doesn't matter what I want, it's about what I need. So we'll get through it. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, so also this room is really hot. Especially once you get all the lights going and stuff. It just gets really hot. So really prefer to not be in this room. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a fake positive attitude, but whatever. We'll take it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So once this gets long enough, I just have to take a picture or short video of it, to show that, it does in fact create, a, a dramatic gothic look. It kind of like sounds like these like don't hang right, which is kind of annoying. Like, what happened to my chain? Why is it doing that? But whatever. Oh, I did order. I did order crystals. At first, I was gonna order black crystals, or just like either black crystals or like black plastic crystals. But then I was like, oh, red could be cool. And then I was like, what about green? Like, what if it was like an acid green? So I ordered green, like plastic crystal like things to put on here. Um, does it make sense now? Probably not. Will I do it? I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I want to just like get to the next project. So I don't know if I'll do that, but we'll see. Because the next project is a skeleton doily, which I'm super excited. Oh, he ordered these? Oh, crystals. um, yeah, so the next project is a skeleton doily, which I am super excited about, but I've never done a doily before. So I'm a little nervous about that. Also, I haven't like checked out the yarn size on that, so we need to see if we have what we need, or we need to order more white. And I'll just skip that one and I'll go to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my gosh, come on. 15, 16, 17. Okay, so I'm going to stop there for the night, doing my round of 19 chains, and let's see how it looks. I need to stop bringing so I'm always like, I'm gonna crochet if I sit on the couch, and then I never do. And then I always I'm like, I'm gonna sit on one of these hooks. Okay, so this is what I have so far. It's looking pretty cool. Yeah, I do think the stones would look nice, but like I mean, the thing is I always wear black. So, like, it's kind of crazy to think that I would wear this because if on black you can't see anything. All your hard work gone. Yeah. But yeah, it's like there we go. So, I'm going to call it a night. I'll probably post some videos soon if I can, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.